All right, sign of the times. NASCAR announced today no more displaying of the Confederate flag at all events and properties. Pentagon officials now considering renaming bases that bear Confederate commander names. Trump, however, adamantly opposed, saying it's part of a great American heritage and we should respect our military. The Confederate military is not our military. They fought to keep slavery. They lost, okay? That's exactly why House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is renewing a call to remove Confederate statues from display in the U.S. Capitol. Among the 11 statues there stands Alexander Stephens, all right? Now, he was the vice president of the Confederacy, who was later charged with treason, by the way. Just to remind what this is about and what kind of history we don't want to reinforce, you don't want to forget history because then you may repeat it, but you don't want to glamorize it either if it sends ugly messages. Stephens said this in his cornerstone speech: "Our new government is founded upon exactly the opposite idea of slavery opponents. Its foundations are laid, its cornerstone rests upon the great truth that the Negro is not equal to the white man, that slavery subordination to the superior race is his natural and normal condition. This, our new government, is the first in the history of the world based upon this great physical, philosophical, and moral truth." Now, we have come to see that in today's America as what we call bullshit. We don't want to be about that. We don't want to own it. We don't want to recognize. We don't want to glamorize. And that's why you take down the statues that promote that as an ideal. And the reason I say Trump and not president increasingly is because I personally am trying to insulate the presidency from some of what he says and often what he does. Because I think that that office has to be kept uncontaminated from what he is doing. Angela Rye joins me now. We know why this is happening. We know why he does it. There are people who support the Confederacy and the flag and see it as a heritage symbol, and much, much more often than not, they support President Trump.
Yes, Chris, we can wrap this segment up. You said everything that needs to be said on this. The reality of it is Donald Trump, in so many ways, Chris, is the president of the Confederate States of America. He really is. He speaks regularly to that base. He pumps hatred onto Twitter feeds like nobody's business. He is addicted to sending those treacherous signals over and over again, not just to the base and to the worst in among us in our humanity, but he also tries to dig up something very ugly in so many, like in the middle of protests right now where people are fighting to just ensure that Black people can breathe. Donald Trump is sending signals that say that Confederate statues named after Confederate heroes should remain on military bases, opposing the things that symbolically say that it's okay to believe that Black people are inferior. He doesn't understand how oppressive the Confederate flag is, how oppressive Confederate statues are. Yes, they are symbols, and yes, we need to address things like our economics and the disparities that exist there, things like healthcare and the disparities that exist there, things like being able to breathe and the issues that exist around policing and criminal justice reform. But symbols matter too. And I think that he's woefully mistaken if he believes that we think that Donald Trump cares about Black people, that he loves the Blacks. What the hell do you have to lose? And all of the rest of that, if he continues to be a proponent of the Confederacy.
Two more things. One, point of pushback will go, oh, hold on. Didn't you see the Black leaders surrounding him at the table today, who were saying that he's doing a great job and that his economy is better for African Americans than Obama and that he could be a transcendent leader?
Well, Chris, can I just let you in on a little secret?
Please.
It is politics, one of the political ugly secrets of our time, and it plagues both parties. In too many instances where you're desperate to get a base of people, you write checks. You put them in envelopes and you slide them under the table. I guarantee you, every one of those people have been paid off in some way. And it's disgusting because the price of their soul should be worth a whole lot more. But I guarantee you those people got a little check. That's what that is.
You don't think
Gotta
it's
be
good? You
ashamed
don't
of
think it's good
themselves.
conscience?
Conscience for no, they don't have any conscience. If they can back up Donald Trump in an era like this, when he has yet to say anything meaningful about George Floyd to George Floyd, where he's lifting up conspiracy theories for people who are protesting to ensure our ability to live. Oh no, they don't have any conscience. They lost that a long time ago with their souls.
Give me a reason to believe this time's going to be different and that there will be progress from the positions of power on the issues that matter in terms of creating a more perfect union. Oh, I was going to say, that is the best cold face that Angela has ever given me. We lost her signal. Do you have her back? Let them reset it. It's worth to give her a chance to answer that because, look, Angela can be outraged and almost always with good reason. The question is, what is the point of the outrage if it doesn't find its end in purpose? We lost the signal. I'm sure she'll put it out on Twitter. She's got twice the reach that I have on this show anyway, and I'll make sure that I echo it. And of course, you know she'll be back on the show.